Check.
Check, check. To begin with the end in mind means to start with a clear understanding of your destination. It means to know where you are going so that you better understand where you are now and so that the steps you take are always in the right direction. At this moment, I, Reshma Ramesh, and
myself, Sivakadaksham, on behalf of the Student Council of MGMCRI and the batch of 2015, wish a very good morning to one and all present here. We have gathered here on this special day to welcome the MBBS batch of 2018 into the MGMC family. Before we begin the ceremony, I request you all to kindly stand up for the college anthem.
MGMCRI, our alma mater. You lead us to glory and a shining future.
Evolution of a healer through seasons of spring and winter. And down the waves of an ocean, you lead us to a grand destination. You're the wind within our sails, through sunshine and rain, through days of ecstasy and moments of pain. Of learning, a noble fortress of healing. Starry-eyed, we reach your portals and realize a dream of laurels. You sow the seeds of wisdom and gentle compassion within the soul of the souls, with tireless devotion. You teach us to drive away the pain and sorrow.
Drive away the pain and sorrow.
You turn us into torches for tomorrow.
Torches for tomorrow.
And with a smile we'll serve the sick and weary.
We'll serve the sick and weary.
We'll lead the war on mortal misery.
With the torches for tomorrow.
The flame you kindle with fervor will burn bright and strong forever.
Thank you. Please take your seats. I now invite Dr. V. Nirmal Kumar, Medical Superintendent, MGMCNRI, to welcome the gathering.
Happy morning to all. Gather on this occasion of course commencement for MBBS students for the academic year 2018-2019. My heartfelt congratulations to all the students who will be inducted to our institute, Mahatma Gandhi Medical College and Research Institute, an institute ranked amongst the top 25 medical schools in the country for this year. On behalf of our Chancellor, I take pride and privilege in welcoming the students and the proud family members to this significant induction ceremony of students for the batch 2018-2019. It's my pleasure to extend our special welcome to our Vice Chairman, Dr. Prashant Rajgopalan, who is fostering curricular changes through academic collaborations with Partners Medical International, Harvard Medical School, United States of America. I'm much delighted to extend my warm welcome to our Vice Chancellor, Sri Balaji Vidyapith, under whom this university is going to witness several academic progress and achievements in the years to come. My special welcome to Professor Dr. Krishna Sheshadri, Member Board of Management and Advisor to the Management for this wonderful event. My welcome to the Dean of Faculties, who is also spearheading the research component of our university. My special welcome to the Registrar, the custodian of our university. I welcome our Dean, Mahatma Gandhi Medical College and Research Institute, who will be mentoring and guiding you in all aspects of your life on this campus. It's my pleasure to welcome the General Manager Administration, Sri Balaji Vidyapith, who has facilitated the students' induction to this august institute. I extend my warm welcome to Vice Principal Student Affairs, who would be shouldering and who will be with you in all endeavors in this campus. It's my pleasure to welcome the management functionaries of the university, the legal head, senior personal manager, deputy registrar of our university. And also I take great pride and pleasure in welcoming the heads of the department, the senior faculty members of our institute for this ceremony. To conclude, I'm placing my best wishes to all the students of this batch for a bright and a wonderful days in our institute. Thank you all.
Thank you, sir. I request everyone to kindly stand up for the SBV anthem.
Na chodirharyam na charajharyam na bratubhajyam na chabar
No one can steal education or vidya. No authority can snatch it. Not divided in brothers, not heavy to carry. As you consume or spend, it increases. As you share, it expands. Education or vidya is the best wealth among all the wealth anyone can have.
Thank you. Please take your seats. The lamp lighting, or Kuttuvilakku, as it is traditionally called, is lit to invoke God's blessings and as a symbol of self-sacrifice as it consumes itself to offer light to the world.
I request the dignitaries on the dais, one fresher and one parent, to kindly come forward and light the Kuttuvilakku.
Jyotir Janaardana कुरुत्वं कल्याणम् आरोग्यं धनसम्पदः शुभं कुरुत्वं कल्याणम् आरोग्यं धनसम्पदः शत्रुबुद्धिविनाशाय दीपज्योतिर्नमोऽस्तुते दीपज्योतिर्नमोऽस्तुते शुभं कुरुत्वं कल्याणम् आरोग्यं धनसम्पदः.
Thank you. I now invite Professor N. Ananthakrishnan, Dean of Faculty, Sri Balaji Vidyapith University, to address the gathering.
My respected colleagues and dignitaries on the dais, our Vice Chancellor, Dr. Prashant, Vice Chairman, Dean of this college, Professor Ravi Shankar, Medical Superintendent Nirmal Kumar, and the person whom you will probably meet the most during your stay here, the Vice Principal of Students, Professor Partha Nandi. My friend of many years, Krishna, and the other faculty in front, and dear students. You are the latest addition to the MGMC family and the SBV family, and it gives me great pleasure to welcome you today to the portals of our institute, and to welcome your parents who are sitting in the other hall. I know how it feels to be part of aspiring medicos and parents of aspiring medicos, because 21 years ago I was sitting in the room meant for parents when my son enrolled in medicine and was the student of Professor Parija at Jipmar. So it's a big day for you, and welcome. And if you have listened to our anthem, you are the latest puff of wind within our sails, because you are the ones who are going to take our reputation, the reputation of this college and this university, to different parts of the country and abroad. So welcome once again. I know it's been a hard struggle after +2. More than 10 lakh students appear for the NEET exam, and only about 65 to 66,000 get admission in MBBS. So you are very privileged to be amongst the select group who have managed to secure admission in medicine, and which enables you to contribute to the health of the nation and for the health of communities elsewhere if you desire to settle in other parts of the world. But with this admission comes a lot of responsibility, and I'll go into some aspects of those subsequently, because the standards of behavior, the standards of professionalism, the standards of ethics accepted for the medical profession, including medical students, is far more rigid than for any other profession in this country. Therefore, you may find that some of the rules and regulations are not very acceptable to you, who have come here with the idea that college is a place of relaxation after 12 years of schooling. You have to abide by some of those rules and regulations, because what we train are not only students, but what we train are those who are going to be the physicians of tomorrow. And it's extraordinary coincidence that your admission is the day after Teachers' Day, in remembrance of one of the greatest teachers, philosophers, statesmen, and leader this country has produced. He wrote once one pen, one book, one child, and that refers to you, and one teacher can change the world. So remember, you are one of those. But along with this admission, as I said, comes responsibility. I am not going to frighten you too much. There's enough time in the next 4.5 years to do that. So, but to at least lay down the rules that guide your life in our campus. Yesterday I said, and today I'm going to repeat it, the whole of medical life can be summed up in 4 Ds and 4 As. The 4 Ds are demeanor and decorum. The third D is discipline. And the last D is determination. And I'll tell you why I'm saying these things. All these 4 are exceedingly important. And the 4 A's are, you won't like this first thing that I'm saying, is attire, attitude, attendance, and application. Every one of these 8 things are extraordinarily important. Because you are now not in an ordinary college, you are in a medical environment. Very shortly you will be in touch with patients. Those of you who have been patients, God forbid, or members of your family, will know that in the best of circumstances, a hospital is it's a place which is serious, where patients come with a lot of anxiety, worries, to interact with strangers who will decide their health and their future. That's why decorum and demeanor and attitude becomes very important. What is acceptable behavior in an arts college or a science college is not acceptable behavior in a medical college. Because you are in an environment where you are watched, and you will not be respected if your decorum, your demeanor, or your attitude is found wanting. The next thing is about your attire. And I am not going to tell you wear this and don't wear this, because that will not be considered very politically correct on my part. But wear something that you feel is all right when you are in the midst of patients who are anxious and helpless and who have come here with a lot of worries for care. If your conscience tells you that that dress is appropriate for that environment, I think you are grown up. You may be 17 legally, but you are mentally much more grown up than we were when we were 17. If that tells you this is appropriate dress, wear it. We don't have to tell you don't wear this, and because we treat you as grown-ups. This is adult education. This is not continuation of school education. The third thing is attendance. I'll tell you why. In the 50s, medical knowledge doubled in 50 years. So those who are in medical college in 50 till 2000, they were safe. They don't have to go on replenishing their knowledge. In the 80s, it dropped to 7 years. Every 7 years, medical knowledge doubles. 30 years later, in 2010, it came to 3.5 years. And in 2020, every 73 days, medical knowledge will double. So you will be out of date almost before you start. Today, on 6th September 2018, you are joining. By the time you have qualified, knowledge would have doubled and doubled again in 5.5 years' time. So you don't focus on attendance. You will be left behind. The teachers cannot provide you everything. They can provide you guidance. They can tell you where to look for information. They can teach you skills. But teachers in a medical college are not like teachers in school who will give you cyclostyle notes or will dictate class notes. You have to seek their help in order to get it, because they have other responsibilities. It's not as if they are 100% involved only in teaching. So that's why attendance becomes an application and determination, because it's an exceedingly hard course. The curriculum is demanding. The subjects that you start with are 3 of the most difficult subjects in the curriculum. So application and determination, motivation is required from day one. Otherwise, we cannot help you. Even though we want to help you, we cannot help. At the same time, learning environment must be happy. So treat this college as if it's your house. Treat the teachers as if they are your relatives. Seek help whenever you want. Don't keep questions to yourself. Unless you ask questions, we cannot answer. We are not mind readers. We don't know what's in your mind. Therefore, whenever you have a doubt, clarify. Everybody is available during working hours and after working hours. So you are free to approach. But remember the 4 A's and the 4 D's. If you don't remember every day, every minute of your stay here, I can promise you that you may pass. Everybody will pass in course of time. But you will not make good physicians. So welcome once again. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir. I now request Professor M. Ravi Shankar, Dean, MGMCRI, to kindly come forward and administer the Learner's Pledge to the batch of 2018.
Respected Vice Chancellor, other dignitaries on the dais and off the dais, heads of departments, faculty from Mahatma Gandhi Medical College and Research Institute, and my dear students. It's indeed a privilege for me to stand here to administer this oath of learning to the students who have just joined in to the medical college, that is MGMCRI. As a prelude, I request all the newcomers to stand up. Put your hand on the heart and repeat the pledge that you are going to take. Okay. As a student of Mahatma Gandhi Medical College and Research Institute, I pledge to do the following. Come to the medical school with an active brain, open heart, and a kind countenance, with a willingness to learn, a desire and eagerness to achieve. To take responsibility and ownership for my academic, athletic, artistic, and affective development by ensuring that I utilize all my potentials, the expertise of my teachers, and the opportunities that exist. Develop my skills of inquiry and research through critical thinking and problem solving. Understand my roles and responsibilities to my patients, my nation, my family, my medical school, my teachers, my peers, and myself. Look at failure as a temporary state that helps me to know what I do not know, and force me to take the necessary steps to bridge the gap. Hold on to highest principles of cooperation, integrity, honesty, fairness, justice, dignity, and respect in all that I do and all whom I encounter. Act in accordance with what is right in the absence of authority, and be accountable for my behavior to myself and others. Value preparation, self-discipline, hard work, and service to my school and my community. Accept the consequences associated with failing to meet the obligations of the pledge. I suppose all of you have been given this paper with you. Please put a signature on that, get your parents' signature, and submit it back into the office. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. I now invite the Honorable Vice Chancellor of Sri Balaji Vidyapith University, Professor S.C. Parija, to address this gathering.
Good morning. Dear Dr. Prashant Rajgopalan, Vice Chairman, Professor Ravi Shankar, Dean, Mahatma Gandhi Medical College and Research Institute, Professor Anand Krishnan, Dean of Faculties, SBVU, Professor Nirmal Kumar, Medical Superintendent, Professor Parthanandi, Professor Sesadri, Member of the Board of Management, all the senior administrative staffs of administrations, and all esteemed faculties and heads of department of SBV, and above all, my dear students and their proud parents. At the outset, on my behalf and behalf of our chairperson, and entire family of Sri Balaji Vidyapith, I extend a hearty welcome to all of you on this occasion of course commencement ceremony, on the occasion of you being admitted as the students of Sri Mahatma Gandhi Medical College Research Institute. I congratulate all of you for your success and for your achievement and being the students of this prestigious institute. You must understand that Sri Mahatma Gandhi Medical College and Research Institute is one of the fastest growing medical institute in this part of the country, being identified by India Today as one of the most promising institute in this part of the country. You must be proud of that. You must be proud of this institute because this institute will give you all the ambience and of all the infrastructures of standard comparable to our national and international standards. And second uniqueness of this institute, we have got the blend of all senior experienced faculties as well as young active faculties. This is one of the few institutes where you will find such unique blending of all these experience as well as young faculties who will be the source of inspirations and who will be mentoring your studies during your period of stay in these institutes. You must be proud that you have taken up this medical profession as your career. And you must be proud that you have taken up this profession as a medical career because this is only professions which legitimize, gives a permissions to deal with human life, the precious human life. When you complete your course successfully, you will be empowered, given a license to deal, treat all health-related problems of your fellow colleagues and humans. This uniqueness, no professions gives such a unique advantage. Hence, you must keep in mind, while you have taken these professions, so the challenging task of taking care of health of all our humans, you must understand the course of medicine is a tough course. Hence, you must put all your efforts to learn, to understand, and to keep in pace with the changing informations that have been growing very fast within the last 2 decades. Because if you put your best, if you learn to best, then you can give and your output will be excellent. So this is the first and foremost thing I hope you should keep in mind. In addition to that, in this institute, we will be giving all the ambience to inculcate for you, in you, and to develop the culture of empathy, the culture of compassion, and the culture of sensitivity while you do with your humans, patients, and their relatives that comes to you for treatment and studies. Because unless you have that culture of empathy, compassion, and care to your fellow human beings, you cannot excel as a doctor. This is most and of prime importance. Again, this medical institute will give you all the facilities with all your comfort of stay in this campus and while teaching and learning process. This is an institute where we boast and take pride that we are innovating our curriculum in each and every month. This curriculum is a dynamic one, and we are trying to integrate and adopt the latest curriculum being recommended by Medical Council of India. Hence, you are the few privileged people, students, will be available in this institute to go and update for this new curriculum. With these few words, I wish all of you a best studentship in this institute, a best learning activities in this institute. And this is the day you must remember that you have fulfilled your desire to become a medical student, and you have fulfilled desire of your parents who have sacrificed a lot, would have struggled a lot to put you in this profession as a medical profession. So while you continue your study, please continue to respect your parents, take their advice, be under their umbrella, as well as respect the teachers, staffs of this institute. If you continue to respect the seniors of colleagues of this institute and try to maintain your juniors when they'll come, this will lead to the path of success. I wish you should have a holistic development in spirituality, social life, and other things while you continue your studies in this institute. And before I conclude, I wish to give a note of questions. This Mahatma Gandhi Medical College Research Institute and Sri Balaji Vidyapith has a zero tolerance to ragging. We cannot accept ragging in any form in this campus or other campus at Chennai. So I wish that I assure you and your parents that there won't be such incidents of ragging. Any persons indulging that will be given strict punishment. Again, I assure you and your parents, please have a comfortable stay. Enjoy this medicine course when world is at you, because this course of medicine is opening up in a different of ways. You can be a successful clinician. You can be a successful medical scientist. You can be a good academician. You can be good teachers. Opportunities are plenty. It depends on you. It depends on you and in your hands what you like to become. And for that, you must only do study and study and study. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Thank you, sir. I now request Dr. Prashant Rajagopalan, Vice Chairman, to deliver the keynote address.
Respected Vice Chancellor, Dr. Parija sir, respected Dean of Faculty, Ananthakrishnan sir, respected Dean of Mahatma Gandhi Medical College, Ravi Shankar sir, as well as the rest of the dignitaries on the stage, off the stage, our Board of Management member, Seshadri sir, as well as our administrative staff. But most importantly, our beloved batch of 2018, as well as their parents. Welcome to MGM. Dear parents who are sitting in the other hall, you can finally calm down. Your children are in college now, in medical college, and in safe hands. Mahatma Gandhi Medical College, we are proud to say, is ranked among the top 10 private medical colleges in the country, and among the top 50 universities in the country, and we're quite a young university. You're the 17th batch of this university, but you're also special because you're the 10th batch of us as a university and 17th as a medical college. We started off with 100 students admission a year, and today we have a batch size of 250. And I would like to just share a few thoughts with you. I don't think I am as wise as the rest of them to give you advice, but just my experience from having been there maybe a decade back. Medicine isn't about how smart you are. I mean, some of you are possibly holding ranks less than 1 lakh, and some of you have rank of 3 lakh or above and NEET. Quite frankly, none of that matters. Now you all are on level playing field, which basically means it's about how consistently you work and how much you keep working day after day. It's not about how smart you are, because at the end of the day, the only thing that matters, the ones who excel are the ones who are disciplined, the ones who study every day, the ones who don't try to cram before exams. And I can also tell you, each and every one of you, that we have some of the best faculty in our college with rich pedigree, some of them who have been with us for almost 2 decades now, and most of our senior faculty from JIPMA, and we have a very dynamic bunch of young faculty who have grown with us as an institution. And the other thing that I would like to tell you is take every opportunity that comes your way. Be curious, go out of your way, go out of your comfort zone, and do things that you may not be asked to do, or something that will just fetch you marks. Take part in cultural activities, take part in sports, more importantly, and if you are passionate, take part in some clinical research. Our faculty will be happy to assist you, help you. Do rotations, clinical rotations here in other medical centers in the country or abroad. We will be happy to connect you with some of our partner institutions abroad, but the initiative has to come from you, and we'll be happy to support you in any way. And the other thing that I would like to tell you is, in MGM, we are very serious about how our dental students, nursing students, and allied health students are just as important as you, and hence we have 4 different houses where you'll not be competing with your seniors and juniors in MBBS alone, but your houses will also have members from nursing, dental, and other colleges, which means we would want you to bond well with them, and you know, but more importantly, in the next 10 days, I hope you can acquaint yourself with the rest of your batchmates. It's 250. I mean, when I was in college, there was 150 students, and frankly, I don't remember a few of them. I still can't recall, but so it's an uphill task to remember everyone. But spend the next couple of days, just look to your left and right, introduce yourself to your to the people around you. But at the end of the day, who you are is based on the friends that you make. You as a person and your character can be judged based on your friends. So make good friends, make the right friends, and don't be afraid to make mistakes. We are here to support you. We will not be punitive, but we wish you all the best and welcome. And the next 5 years are going to be challenging. We will hopefully help you become professionals, disciplined, and ready to take on the world. Medicine 10 years back and medicine today are different. 10 years from now, there's going to be a lot more of technology, artificial intelligence. There's going to be computer-assisted medical care. Nothing like what we have today, and hence we can't prepare you for the future, but what we can prepare you is to be inquisitive and disciplined doctors who will be nimble and ready to adapt yourself according to the current times in the future. Once again, we wish you all the best, and we would like to especially thank your parents for having chosen us. I know a significant portion of you come from out of Pondicherry, out of Tamil Nadu, which means your parents have also trusted us with you and your safety, which is our primary responsibility. We will make sure that your children are safe. I know you're watching us from the other room. I'm sorry we couldn't accommodate you here, but if you have any concerns at any point of time, our VP Student Affairs, Dr. Partha, as well as our Dean, Dr. Ravi Shankar, are available. Their doors are open, so you can walk up to them at any point of time if you have any concerns, and they'll be here to assist you. The chairman, the founder chairman and chancellor is unfortunately not able to join us today because he has some other work, but at some point of time he will hopefully meet you and address you all. We are very much excited and thrilled to welcome you all, and good luck. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. I request Professor Partha Nandi, Vice Principal Students, to deliver the vote of thanks.
Thank you. A very hearty welcome to all our new students, new faces. I can see the expression, see the feelings, that it's sort of mixed feeling. I can assure you that we will give you such sort of comfort and ambience that you will become more confident as you pass a few days in this institute. And I also welcome the parents, the proud parents, and congratulations to both of you. With the blessings of our founder, chairman, and chancellor, Sri M.K. Rajagopalan, I take this privilege to propose my vote of thanks. Most respected Honorable Vice Chancellor, Professor Subhash Chandra Parija, thank you, sir, for being here and sharing your words of wisdom to the newcomers of this institute. Our dynamic Vice Chancellor, Vice Chairman, Dr. Prashant Rajagopalan, for his presence and his word of experience that he has shared with you, and the word of comfort that he has given with you and that he has shared with you. Our advisor and board of management, Professor Krishna Shishadri, for his gracious present. Thank you, sir. I thank the Dean of Faculty and the Dean of Research of SBV, Professor N. Ananthakrishnan, for enlightening you up. And I thank our ever-supportive Dean, Professor M. Ravi Shankar, Dean of MGMC and RI, whom you can approach at any time of the day, as our Vice Chairman has said. And I thank Professor Nirmal Kumar, the dynamic medical superintendent, whom you will meet after you pass your first MBBS, mostly in a hospital side. Thank you, sir, for being here. I thank our registrar for his gracious present, Professor A.R. Srinivasan. I thank our general manager administration, who has taken a lot of pain. I am sure most of you have met her during the admission procedure, and she is the support of all these procedures with her staff. I thank my co-vice principal, Professor V.N. Mahalakshmi, who has actually done a lot of groundwork for this function, but unfortunately she is not here. Of course, she has sent her best wishes to you, all of you. I thank the legal advisor and officer, Mr. Ralph Matthews, sir, for his presence. I thank the student counselor. We have excellent student welfare department, and they are there are a staff for that. They are student welfare department. We have an excellent support for you. We have students grievance cell. We have clubs for you, as our vice chairman sir was telling. We try to see that you grow as a good student, as well as your personality also grow in this institute, and you become a better human being when you pass out as a doctor. And that's the system that we have. So thank you for your presence, madam. The students will meet you. I thank all the HODs and senior faculties, the stalwarts of this institute. You will be knowing them in the near future. I thank the student council members. You can see them, a few of them. They are the president, secretaries, and the other members are here. All the members are scattered. They were there on the reception table. They have been working till late night yesterday, up to 1 o'clock, to receive you in the most lovable way. So they are your big brothers and sisters. They'll be taking care of you in most being very much near to you. So thank you for that support. And I thank the staff of the management and the administrations, as well as the staff of the Dean's office, for all the support for carrying out of this program. I thank the media, and I thank the coverage for the video. I thank the photographer. I thank all the persons of the maintenance department. And last but not the least, the hero of the day, I thank all of you for joining this institute. We assure you then that you will make yourself, your parents, as well as this institute a proud one. Thank you once and all. And last but not the least, thanks the Lord Almighty for giving this wonderful day. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Now, I request everyone to rise for the national anthem. Thank you, sir.
Students may be seated because there is going to be a class. Since it's a very auspicious day, we thought the commencement day should start with a small class for you so that you understand where you are. And after that, the admission procedure starts. All right? Inside your file, you can see there are a few forms, and inside your file you can see the flow of the admission, the algorithm is being given. All right? So immediately after the class, make those documents ready, get it signed, sign yourself and get it signed by your parents, and you will have to go to the respective hall as it is numbered. You will see your hall number. You can ask the student council volunteers. They will be helping you to go which way, which direction. Your file is having a number. Hall number 1 to 50 is in the hall number 5, that is opposite to this. Hall number 51 to 60 will be having the procedure here itself, hall number 6, 51 to 100. Then hall number 101 to 150 will be in hall number 7, which is in this way, people will guide you. And number 151 to 200 will be in the hall number 8, which is all in this floor. And number 201 to 250 will be in the hall number 4, which is one step downwards than this. That's in the second floor. All right? So that's a distribution. All the procedure will go through there. But you will get a short break for having a refreshment after the class, and then the procedure starts. Okay? So don't get delayed. You'll have to reach your respective hall with your parents. All right? By the time I request of the parents to come forward for the refreshment, which is arranged outside on in the lobby. Thank you, sir. I hand over to Professor Jay Ganesh. He is HOD of the Department of Physiology. Say hello to him. Okay. And he'll be taking a short class on the subject of physiology, maybe an introductory class. So.
Actually, there is a photo booth outside. So if you have free time, you can bring your parents and yourself and click a photo, and you can give your UI number, like whatever number they have given you. The